T Boys TV. We're here for the final time this season, doing a match reaction. Thank you to everyone that's watched the match reactions over the years. Over the season, flipping years. Done it some every season, but you know I've tried to be consistent with every single game since I've properly started doing them this season. Yeah, finished full time. West Bromwich Albion 5, Luton Town 2. Reminded me of 3. Fucking, yeah, 3. See, who cares? It reminded me of the Middlesbrough game, yeah, when we should have got rid of Rob Edwards. And guys, I'm not even going to talk about the game. I'm going to talk about individual players in the game, but I'm not going to talk about the performance because it was shocking. It was shambolic. Second balls, I've said it even in the Premier League, we cannot latch on to second balls. Amari Bell, crap. Get rid of him. See you later. Shocking defensive display. League One, here we come. Shocking defensive display. Every single fucking place on the pitch. Kaminsky, I've been his biggest fan. You know, you could argue. But today, that first goal, that was shocking. That was shocking. Yeah? Shot stopping is your best attribute. And you do that? Nah. And then Bell, every time they go forward, exposed. Mengi doesn't want to play for the team. Clearly not. Yeah? He was getting boos when he come off, guys. And I'm not surprised. Because his attitude stinks. Yeah? He thinks he's better than he is. Yeah? And I'll tell you what. He goes to Torino or wherever he was going to go. Nobody will care. Yeah? Nobody cares. Nobody watches that league. Unless you're a fan of that team. Yeah? So, yeah, fuming. I mean, McGuinness, I feel sorry for him. He's the future captain. You know, he's one of our better players. But, yeah, midfield. I mean, Clark scored a banger again. It's what he does. But gets a yellow card. 10 yellow cards, by the way. That's not good enough. And that goes back to what me and my dad have been saying. The discipline at this football club is an absolute joke. And I'll tell you where that started. That started from Rob Edwards. Yeah, that started from Rob Edwards persisting with rubbish. Absolute rubbish, mate. Yeah, you cannot persist with a manager that was just not working for that long. You know, that long. Constantly was not working. Yeah, the Middlesbrough game. For me, I said he should have been gone after Sheffield United away. Yeah, because that was 2-0. He actually played a back four. However, he put Rio Waters as a left back, who's a right back, and then Jordan Clark up front. Yeah, he should have been gone after that game. But the nail in the coffin, which most Luton fans will say, was Middlesbrough. 5-1. That was abysmal. And he ended it on a, you know, great story, you know. And let's not forget, yeah, and the narrative, what neutral fans say is, oh, yeah, but he got you promoted to the Premier League, so you should have, you know, give him a bit longer. No, he didn't. He just capitalised on what Nathan Jones done. Nathan Jones literally gave him the keys and said, you know what, mate, do what you want. Like, do what I've done, but just put a stamp on it. That's what he did. Yeah, it wasn't rocket science. I could have went in there and done that. It's not hard. We had the momentum from getting in the playoffs the year before. Yeah, but this year, abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. And I've had a few mates texting me. Big up to everyone that has, you know, charisma. I can never say that word. But you know what I'm trying to say. You know, saying, oh, you guys, you should come straight back up and that. Yeah, but we thought that last year. I mean, I said 5th at the start of the year. And even then, I was a bit, like, doubtful. But, yeah, it was just shocking. Shocking yet again. Like, we've looked good defensively under Bloomfield. But today, well, other than Oxford away and today. But today, like I say, it was just shocking. Absolutely shocking. Abysmal yet again, guys. Like, a lot of these players need to go, yeah? And the problem lies, persisting with Rob Edwards too long. Gary Sweet has to take blame, focusing on this stadium. Oh, guys, let's make this stadium bigger. No, I don't care, yeah? Because we're going to be playing in fucking League One, mate. Nobody's going to sell that out. 25k, you having a laugh? Are you actually having a laugh right now? Seriously, it's an absolute joke, mate. I'm fuming, yeah? Absolute fuming. Mengi, disgusting performance. You rightly deserve to get booed because you were disgraceful in that game. Chong, why do we keep putting Chong in wing back? Why? The guy cannot fucking play there. Norwich away, crap. There was other games. It's just been crap there. Absolutely crap. So why did we put him in there in the second half of that game? I do not understand. And then we bring him on, you know, but we don't bring a striker on. We take Morris off. And then Ali, who was decent, you know, he got 2 goals and that. But flipping hell, guys, we need a striker. I said this even before. I said this at the start of the season. We needed strikers. What couldn't they see? Oh, I could. Like, and us as fans, it's just so stupid. But yeah. Oh, mate. Fucking fucking hell. I'm just fuming. Yeah, like I say, persisting with Rob Edwards too long. The board have to take blame, focusing on new stadium too much. Time to get a director of football. You know, that's how I see it, who's going to focus on transfers. The recruitment, 9 times out of 10, is brilliant. But this year was shocking. You know, Baptiste, we haven't seen enough of him. You know, we thought he got a vital goal last week. He didn't, in the end. Who else did we get that's just, you know, crap? Moses. What a waste of time that was. Yeah, and that guy's still stealing the wage. He won't be now, but he was. You know, just terminate the contract. Why are we so like? What is wrong with us as a football club? Why do we not want to like show ambition? Like, what are we doing? This is back-to-back relegations. I know it's happened to teams before, but everyone's like, yeah, nah, you'll be all right. You get out of League One, you'll be all right. No, we won't. Yeah, Huddersfield expected to go back up. Look how they done. The only way we get out of League One, guys, is if we spend right. Yeah, I'm not gonna say ridiculous amounts. Obviously, if you do that, you most likely will, but we won't do that. You just got to spend right and recruit right. Yeah, for me, and this is exactly how I see it. If we do not do what Birmingham have done this year, next year, yeah, I call that failure. I call that failure. Yeah, that's how I see it. Because these expectations need to be raised higher. Yeah, we want to progress as a football club with this stadium. Yeah, then we need to show ambition. Yeah, because a stadium like that should be in the Premier League. Yeah, that's just a fact. Yeah, 25k. Yeah, that should be in the Premier League. Yeah, so we better start showing ambition. Stop clapping BS. Yeah, and again, you know, fair enough, you back the team. But we're literally rewarding failure, guys. Like, yes, a lot of us were buzzing when Rob Edwards got the 4 years. But when you actually think about it, it wasn't very clever, was it? Because you're rewarding failure. Like I say, you're rewarding a relegation. So, yeah, a lot of these players need to go. Massive rebuild. You know, even if we just about stayed up today, you know, there would have need to be a massive rebuild anyway. But yeah, we need a player in every position for me. Maybe even, well, it better be a big one. Yeah, and we better be getting on with the business. Yeah, not longing it out. Like the summer transfer window, yeah, other than probably McGuinness, I would say it was a crap window. Like, them players we signed, waste of time, generally, other than McGuinness, like I say. January was okay. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what we do with a few other players as well. But yeah, keep selling loan. Me and my dad will be doing that on the Hat Show. We're going to do it at the end of this week. Yeah, and if he don't jump on it, then I'll definitely be on it. Trust me, I need to get this out. But yeah, like I say, guys, and I know I keep saying it, the problem was persisting with Rob Edwards too long. The owners focusing too much on the stadium and being too friendly to Rob Edwards. And we get Bloomfield an absolute miracle like, you know, Mike and Mark mentioned at Oxford away. You're giving him a big ask, didn't you? And in the end, it was inevitable, really, for me. Like, you get more hope. It's the hope that kills you. That's basically how it was. But a lot of the players just think they're better than they are. And I do like to see that ruthless side from Luton today, booing Mengi when he was coming off. I like to see that because we need to show ambition now. Yeah, we going on about this stadium. They're going on about stadium, releasing videos and stuff like that. Well, let's show the ambition to have a stadium like that and sell it out. And let's be at the top level, which is the Premier League. But won't be anytime soon. So yeah, like I say, as for League One, just got to spend right, recruit right, and we should come back up. But I'm not going to underestimate that league because this year it was definitely the most competitive I've seen it in a while. I mean, look how long it was until Charlton potentially had a second place on the line, given how they started off the season as well. You look at, you know, Stockport, I think they went up as well, like Wrexham, and they're up there. Wrexham look like they're going to get second. Birmingham won the league because they spent the money. You know, they spent loads of money. But at least they done it, because you've seen teams spend loads of money, to better teams, you know, obviously Premier League teams, Chelsea and stuff, and not win nothing. You know, major. So yeah, it's one of them, really, when it comes to that. But yeah, players, I mean, oh yeah, wait till the keep sell loan. I would love to do it right now, guys, to be honest, but I'm gonna save it for the Hat Show. And yeah, oh mate, yeah. I'm not even gonna talk. Do you know what? I'm not even gonna do a Hat Show talk about the game. I can't be arsed. There's no man in the match. We got battered. You know, and they don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. So I'll be ripping into a lot of these players. And yeah, oh, I'm fuming, guys. I'm fuming. Trying to be a bit reserved, but yeah, mate, it's an absolute joke. But I sort of felt it was going to happen. Obviously, you guys would have seen in the upcoming months, or the previous months, sorry, I was saying it feels like it's going to happen. There's clips out on TikTok, do you know what I mean? But it's the hope that kills you. You get a few good results and the hope kills you. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts on the game. Congratulations to West Brom, even though it didn't mean anything in the end. I did also say you don't like to play the teams that have got nothing to play for because they're, you know, they can play with freedom. And the pressure got to us, got to our players. So bad defensively. It's actually a fucking joke. To be honest, if you don't laugh, you cry sort of thing. But yeah, Luton fans, let me know what you guys are thinking. Absolutely all fuming, I can imagine. Do you think we'll come straight back up? Again, it depends on signings. But yeah, neutral fan, if you saw it, let me know. And the embarrassing thing is, as well, we were hoping on other teams as well. We were begging, really, for Portsmouth to get that goal. But they didn't. So, yeah. Smash a like, subscribe, follow me across all my socials. Subscribe to the Extra channel. Take care. Peace.